Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as Joe Madden will line them up like this. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Dexter Fowler will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The 1-1 home. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. McCutchen comes on now, and he has it one down.
And this figures to be a very nerve-wracking game. I mean, both of these teams have played hard for 162 games, and now everything rides on just one game. One error, one wild pitch, one double play could be the difference between moving on and going home.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
2-0. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Here it comes, 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Number 17 will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead with the curve.
Major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Runners on first with one down. One strike now from Cole. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Maybe some big game jitters here in this opening inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
And the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
And he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, now you start to wonder if he's a little unnerved by that two-run homer. He comes right back and leaves this one in the middle of the zone, and his first inning troubles continue.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at PNC Park. It's now 2-0 Chicago. A look there at the starting lineup for Pirates as they'll line up this way. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Austin Jackson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Gregory Polanco will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Here it comes. And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, and here's a situation where he can't be catching these guys off guard. I mean, he just showed bunt on the previous pitch, and he tries again and winds up legging out a base hit.
Josh Harrison will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
A runner at first with no outs here. From the stretch. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. And here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Jackson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting fourth, left fielder,
Starling Marte will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. First offering on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
1-0 on the way. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Comes set, now the pitch. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Neil Walker stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
Let's go, right back now.
1-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Here comes the 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
The 3-1 coming. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, talk about a tough start to a ball game. Everything that could go wrong, it has gone wrong here in the first inning. And forcing in a run with a bases-loaded walk just could be the tip of the iceberg.
Jordy Mercer digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
He waits, now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Miguel Montero leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Miguel Montero.
Now the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One on the way. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go again. He's fallen behind already here to start the second. I guess he didn't learn his lesson.
Here's the 2-1 now to Montero. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Yet not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there, but he stays with it to make it look routine.
Number 22 will be the batter. Standing in now, number 22. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
Jake Arrieta will be the batter.
Jake Arrieta.
First pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here comes a 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Sean Rodriguez will start things off in the bottom. First pitch coming. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And taken in out there for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
1 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. That was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
Here's Gregory Polanco. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I'd just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Grounded, foul.
That ball's bound.
Here's the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes on 2-1. Fouled straight back. Two. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Dexter Fowler ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Center fielder number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
In now, Austin Jackson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Number 17 waits on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, number 17.
Number 17 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
The 1-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Here's Jackson on his way to the plate. And a relay to the plate. And the runner will score from first.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. There's no shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop from the wall out there. It's going to wind up pulling him to second with an RBI double.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Run the runner down.
Here's a 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Tommy LaStella will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Go get him.
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Josh Harrison makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. No problem here, 1 away.
Nicely done there at short as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 1-0 on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Here's a swing and a ground ball. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Starling Marte will stand in. A base hit his first timer. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
The 1-1. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning.
Come on, Pirates.
First pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. The next pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Miguel Montero waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Miguel Montero will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Got a 1, 2, 3 here.
First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Another fastball. Another called strike. 0-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
He's set. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
Into the box now, number 22, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. The 1-0 pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
1-1 pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Francisco Cervelli will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah. Doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Neil Walker will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First offering on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Jordy Mercer will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Here's the 1-1. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 1. And there is Dexter Fowler. He's in to get things and some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
Come on, Pirates.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The pitch. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And this is a situation where you've got back-to-back flyouts from 2 guys who really need to start hitting the ball on the ground. That speed isn't doing you any good when you're hitting lazy fly balls.
Number 17 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far. And here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Sean Rodriguez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Here's the 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-1 home. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now after the leadoff walk, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So let's see if they can use that as a springboard to a big inning.
Michael Morse will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
31, Michael Morse.
In there, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Well, you can hang part of the blame for this one on the leadoff walk, but I suppose you could also hang some of the blame on the fact that this pitch is right in his wheelhouse. He makes sure he doesn't miss it.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Good curveball, strike 2.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Now here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now the 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, after you've just given up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown out there. He made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout, and he got the next guy.
Josh Harrison stands in. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And a barehanded pickup. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you gotta make swing the bat.
A 2-1 offering. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And this is where he's dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep.
Here he comes, 3-1. Swinging up, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now you see the pitching coach out for a word. And this is for no other reason than to let the guy catch his breath out there. They'll maybe give him a little pep talk and plant a positive seed in his mind.
Starling Marte will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Running now is McCutchen. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was going to be running with 2 away. But even when you know it's coming, he's still hard to get a handle on. And he's in the scoring position now with that stolen base.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. As a look, now the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Antonio Bastardo will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Antonio Bastardo.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Now here it comes. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. He started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Here comes a 2-2. Full count, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Payoff pitch coming. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now the payoff pitch home. And this will be fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's the full count offering. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. He gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
So 1-2 with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is another frustrating at-bat for him on the mound. I mean, he's burned through 15 pitches on just these last 2 hitters.
Here's the 2-2 home. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Starlin Castro will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And now pitch on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on pay for hitting it, does it come around? can't score. Let's see what they can do.
Miguel Montero will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Now the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Ice cold water.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
Come on, guys.
Here he comes on 3-0. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
The 3-1 is on the way. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Go, shut him down.
3-2, here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Number 22 will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside, 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order, and he comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Jake Arrieta will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
Here comes the 1-0. Lined hard to center field. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 3. Francisco Cervelli will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates half of the 6th.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Pitch on the way. Out of play. Here's the pitch. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the two outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it and he puts it away.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
1-0 on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Four 3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 1-1 on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes the 1-2. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, it means that you've got him off balance, and he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Jordy Mercer will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Come on.
Here it comes. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here he comes on 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. The 2-2 coming. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Archimedes Caminero is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Archimedes Cabanero. Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth spot.
Dexter Fowler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
1-0 pitch now. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, up! Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Austin Jackson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Let's go, guys! Come on!
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Number 17 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
They're gonna hit run!
He's set. Now the pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's safe.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ballgame.
Your attention, please. Now
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Watson.
Tommy LaStella will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First offering on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And that's right there, and we're even at one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ready with the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
The 3-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. The 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
On the way. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Two men are on with two men out. 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
The 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with two away.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Miguel Montero can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Get me out, will you?
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Well, I don't think they're in the clear just yet, but things are starting to look a little bit better after that at-bat. That makes this a 3-run lead now, 6-3, and now the hope is that the back end of that bullpen can go ahead and just finish this one off.
Number 22 will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
The 1-0 home. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1.
Look at the palm of your hand.
2 out, bases loaded.
Come down. Let's go.
Ready now on 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Big pitch here, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Deep breath, now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates 3. Sean Rodriguez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's the first pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Pedro Florimon will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against him.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He waits, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. The 0-2 once more. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Joaquin Soria will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Joaquin Soria.
Jake Arrieta will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Dexter Fowler will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
And now a pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Pedro Strop is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Pedro Strop.
Josh Harrison will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Josh Harrison.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that is going to be a base hit.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready now. The pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nobody out. Runner on first. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Starling Marte will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here's a 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Hitters count 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Francisco Cervelli come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Let's get on base. Come on, baby, go yard.
First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here, this is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes for the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning. But this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw won't get him. Aramis Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Aramis Ramirez.
misses for ball one.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Let's get some across the kid.
1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the bucko. Pirates leave them loaded. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Mark Melanson come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Number 17 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Number 17.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The next pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony
Anthony
Rizzo.
Rizzo will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Here it comes. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. McCutcheon calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Tommy LaStella will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Sean Rodriguez will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
Well, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Into the box, Pedro Florimon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
The 0-1. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he's still got them.
Get out of here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Come on, girl.
The 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
Good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way in the center for a base hit.
Josh Harrison will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 22,
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. First pitch on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
The 0-1. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And these new wild card series are tough. You hate to have everything you've worked for disappear over the course of 9 innings. But it's a great victory for these guys, and they take care of business on the road, and they're moving on.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So for Eric Karros and Steve Lyons and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. We're just getting started, folks. You've been watching the National League Wildcard Game on MLB The Show.
Now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. Loss goes to Antonio Bastardo. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.